Okay, I wanted to talk to you about something that's actually really important. And I'm going to put out a series of these. I've got a couple of people in mind I want to talk to you about it, but I had to go back to Minnesota 2 weeks ago with my husband to help his mom and his uncle and him clean out his grandparents' farmhouse. His grandparents are still alive. They're living in a retirement facility, but they literally, Jesse's grandpa was born in the farmhouse. He celebrated his 96th birthday last Sunday, if you can believe that. It's amazing. So this farmhouse has been around for over a century and literally has over a century worth of crap in it. In the house, the barn, the two garages. There was even stuff in the outhouse. We did not touch the outhouse, but there was a lot of stuff to go through. And the reason is, they're not moving back to the house. So the house is sitting vacant. So it's time to go ahead and think about what is the next step in getting the house ready and on the market and sell it so that they can enjoy that money and it can help with their care. We don't always want to talk about it, but as our parents and as I'm in my 50s, as we are getting older and our parents are getting older and then our grandparents are getting older, they loved to collect stuff. And then when something happens, and you know what, there is no guarantee, tomorrow is never guaranteed. We have no idea what to expect. And something could happen tragically, and then we are faced with getting rid of everything in a rush. They had a will, and they have a will, but the will doesn't protect their real estate like a trust would. So that was one thing. I mean, it would have gotten tied up in probate. If something would have happened to his grandparents, the house would have gotten tied up in probate, even in Minnesota. And who knows how long it would have stayed in probate before they would have even been able to get in there and clean it out and get rid of everything and then sell the house. So I just wanted to talk to you how important it is to have that conversation with your parents, your grandparents, or even have that reflection on you as well. We collect things. It just happens. And we think that we always have tomorrow or next year or whatever, but we need to also make sure that we are protecting our interest, our real estate, not leaving our kids with a huge mess to clean up, because they're going to be going through trauma as well. They're going to be grieving. And what a horrible way to try to deal with grieving a loss of a family member when you also have to clean up after them. So I'm going to be talking to an estate attorney and bring you some information about, why it's important to have a trust versus just having a will and everything like that, and what goes into it. So stay tuned, because I will be bringing this information to you because I really think it's something very important that we need to be dealing with and making sure that we have all of our ducks in a row for whenever that time comes, but then we can also kind of enjoy it too and enjoy the things that we have instead of having it locked up in a box because we're afraid to use the china, we're afraid to use the good linens, we're afraid to touch anything because we don't want it to break. But yet there's that moment that's going to come where you're going to wish that you would have, and you won't have that moment. So I know it's kind of a sad topic and a downer topic, but it is something that we just dealt with, and we spent a week doing this, and I think it's a very important conversation to have. So thank you for listening to me, and stay tuned for the next ones that will be coming and my interview that I will have with an estate attorney as well. All right, I hope you enjoy this amazing day. It's going to be in the 90s, well, up to 90s, so have a wonderful day. Bye.